sekaligus warga dunia yang hari ini mampir di sini tanpa program yang disiapkan. Karena ini komunitas arupa datu.
Community here in Magelang, we have 5 big mountains here surrounding the area. Menoreh Mountain, you can see. When you go to Borobudur, you see a big mountain there. There's Menoreh, Merapi, Merbabu, Sumbing, and Andong. So there are 5 mountains, and in each mountain, a lot of communities there, villagers communities, and they express their religion in many ways. One of them through art. And then that art expression is conserved here. Like you can see, there's the installation, there's the costume, and everywhere that usually use on the right or on the everything that related to expressions matter. And below that place, there's also a museum. So maybe later after lunch or something like that, you can I can guide you to see the collection here. And yeah, that's maybe a short introduction because we don't have much time. There's about 5 mountain communities, and here we have the president of the communities. The name is Mr. Suntato Mendut. Yeah, and beside me Suko, is son of Mr. Suntato Mendut. And after this, I will give the microphone. It's not microphone, recording to Suko to continue.
So I will use Indonesia or
English because so I have to introduce also. It's a Kaiciid organization. The center in Lisbon. In Kaiciid organization. Yeah, group. The center in Lisbon, and they are gathering many people, activists from all around the world. So some of them coming from Bangladesh, Kuala Lumpur, and also Thailand, Indonesia, Pakistan, Philippines, and US.
Austria. So this is our regional cohort.
Yeah.
They're from South and Southeast Asian countries. Most of them come from Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
But we have fellows from all over the world in other cohorts as well. And we hope that we'll be able to bring them also to experience these kind of sites in Georgia.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it's better, Mike, to please to also introduce about Kaiciid program. Please, Mike.
So so we don't need translation, right? So I can. All right.
Yeah,
All right. So Kaiciid is a multi-faith and intergovernmental organization. So that means there's governments and religions involved. It was initiated by the now deceased King Abdullah from Saudi Arabia in a meeting that he had with Pope Benedict in 2007. Gradually, a number of governments became involved. Among them were also Austria, the Kingdom of Spain, and we have 9 religious leaders representing 5 different religious traditions on our board of directors. The Fellows Program is the flagship program of the organization. The majority of fellows are educators in some way involved in religious institutions. Many of them come from universities. We have over 500 fellows now from 75 countries. This is the 2022 South and Southeast Asia cohort. And yes, so it's a privilege for us to be here and to learn more about your community. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mike. All right, so that's all about Kaiciid and short introduction about Komunitas Simagunung. Maybe Suko would like to continue.
Maybe my father would like to explain about the community of 5 mountains in Indonesia first, and then I will be translating the explanation.
Yeah. Actually, I don't believe with my Indonesia and English and Japanese. He speak Japanese, so God cannot speak English, I'm sure. And also God never read Bible, even Al-Quran and so on. So the problem of me myself. So now the last 10 years, everybody speaking. after 100 years, on 20th century, we just write down. Everybody write, especially Gajah Mada University, Tokyo Daigaku, even Harvard. So everybody believe that intellectual is writing and reading. And that one of the most problem of the world, because they speak by themselves, not to speak with everybody. Last week I went to Papua. One half island, there is more than 200 tribes, and they don't speak each other. And I believe that they have civilization, they have culture. Even in Kalimantan, I went to Karen, I went to Istanbul, to Izmir, Anatolia, and so on. I thought that linguistic, that's right, linguistic is the problem now. And here you can find a lot of sculptures or statues. Sculptures. Over there is an Arabic. Over there, Hindu, and then Buddha, and even Surrealist religion also I accepted. Surrealist religion, contemporary religion, and especially YouTube religion. Now everybody believe with YouTube Christian, YouTube Islamic, YouTube Buddhist, and YouTube Hindu, and whatever. And now we fight each other, especially mouth war, mouth battle. And in Indonesia now, the Islamic leader, famous and popular, is YouTuber. Christian also, the left also, the right also. Everybody now start to be a YouTuber. So here, I don't believe it myself also, because I just one of you. So now we start. I'm lucky today because you come here. That's my tujuan saya.
Cool.
My
Purpose?
goal from 25 years ago. My friends is Javanese Christian, and then my son confused because his mother Catholic, but his grandfather Shinto and Zen Buddhism, and me myself Javanese confusing, and then whatever and however. So this is my community. You can find in YouTuber also, of course, because I teach my villagers to be all of them journalists, all of them editors, all of them cameramen. We don't believe with the media of Donald Trump or Obama. So 10 years ago, my testimony is now speaking. A silver tongue, golden mouth. But I use the Javanese sarcastic, cocot kencono. I hope somebody from Jawa can translate. Cocot kencono, cocot.
But mouth kencono is
Gold. But cocot is really sarcastic. Sarcastic. If you are Javanese, you know cocot is a cynical and sarcastic. But kencono is high level of language. Mas. Kurang lebih 10 years ago. And then 7 years ago, Jokowi and Prabowo. So polarization that start. In America, Houston, Texas, I heard in Pakistan also, even in Burma, between the Buddhist radical and Buddhist always meditation. Here in Borobudur, they love Theravada because they talk with themselves, they afraid of will die and so on. But here, actually Borobudur is Mahayana, not Hinayana. But politicians, they like Hinayana because always meditation. No astronomy, no science, no philosophy, just complain with themselves. That's like a poor people is always complain. I'm happy here. So this is improvisation. I'm not prepared because I'm jazz player. Herbie Hancock and Israel Jazz. Who is from Israel?
Not Israel.
Oh, but somebody. Oh, Jewish. I love the new jazz.
Tapi dari Manado, Pak.
Dari Manado.
aslinya.
Oh, Manado. Ya,
Tondano.
ya.
Mana?
Lagi belakang.
Oh, lagi ke belakang yang pakai ini, pakai apa? namanya?
Jewish ya.
Kipa ya.
Yo,
Kipa.
the best novel of me is Franz Kafka. Because Jewish confused, but he is literacy Germany, but he is Jewish, and then the Jewish stupid and German stupid fight with him. So Franz Kafka is my best. I thought that's enough. And the second, I would like to talk with this one, to my Minister of Religion. Because this is a chance for me to speak to the Minister of Religion. He is my friend now.
Yes. Affairs.
Brother of Yahya Stakuf. Yeah? Pak. Yeah. Waiting. I just waiting for the God of Borobudur. Pak siapa? Menteri Agama? Gus Yakut kesini lagi. Dulu waktu ketua GP Ansor kita yang pentas 6 tahun lalu. Sekarang Pak Yakut sudah Menteri Agama. Ini adalah warga dunia. Semoga Pak Yakut juga Menteri Agama Indonesia sekaligus warga dunia yang hari ini mampir di sini tanpa program yang disiapkan. Karena ini komunitas Arupa Datu. Arupa apa itu? Sorry.
Supo, translate.
Arupa Datu is
Yang sebelumnya.
sebelumnya pesannya untuk Pak Yakut.
mau biar
Lupa. I forget.
Agama dulu ini yang pembuka Pak Gunung Bon datang ke sini lagi. Di sini ada warga dunia dari banyak agama juga datang ke sini improvise.
Asli Manado, Arabi. Oh, welcome.
Di sini semuanya seperti sekarang kita Arupa Datu.
for Mr. Yakut, the Ministry of Religion, please, if you would like to come here and visit the community of Five Mountains, we have here the gatherings of Arupa Datu community, which means that we don't have Arupa Datui. We do not have a single representative image that can be used to picture the community itself, because we are from different backgrounds, different ethnicity, and different ideas in our head, which is why the idea that represents us is Arupa Datu.
Yeah.
Gitu ya.
And especially we are stupid together.
Yeah.
All over the world.
Which means that all of us actually don't really understand anything.
Yeah. Lifelong do not understand.
Yeah.
Lifelong education.
Lifelong do not understand. So we need lifelong education. Saya kira itu, maaf, ini cara saya bicara sangat swing, free jazz, sangat Jalaluddin Rumi, and I come to Tel Aviv also. I love everywhere. So Islam saya adalah Islam rahmatan lil alamin. Itu saja. Jadi saya ke Arab juga pergi, ke Medina, ke Istanbul, kemana-mana, hanya perbedaan alam saja. Itu saja.
Di translate, Mas.
Rahmatan lil alamin ini
Rahmatan lil alamin itu ya
religion for the world. The world.
For the universe.
The world before religion. The world before religion. Who inspired for Jesus, for Muhammad, for Gandhi, and so on.
Blessing for all the people.
So what my father is trying to say here is that what we do believe is that the religion that we hold is the religion that is in this world itself. Betul? Maybe, yeah. Because he doesn't really understand what he's saying either.
Yeah, yes. Maybe next week I will change. Every day I change. But today I love you, just like that.
Thank you.
Nah, mungkin sekarang kalau ada yang mau tanya gitu.
Please, if you would like to give a question to Mr. Tanto.
Or say something or
Let's say something.
respond. Mr. Mike, please.
I find this fascinating.
So as I understand it, you don't have an overarching philosophy for the community, right? But do you live here, or is it just a place that you come to spend the day and to do work? Or I mean, how what is the setup here essentially?
My mother Chinese, my father Javanese, my wife Japanese Catholic, and then I stay here because I'm Islamic, and then 20 until 25 I'm composer. Of course, composer. Yes, composer of contemporary. I know a lot of American, German, Japanese contemporary musician, but I don't believe to be as a composer because the management from Jakarta, from Institute of Art, and then I choose here because near Mendut Temple. So, job and place, I choose place first. After that, job. Before composer, Jakarta, Singapore, Berlin, and so on until 25.
Yeah.
And then I thought place is number one, and then job and belief and philosophy and science, I follow the place first. So I choose here because behind rice field, in front rice field, and Obama past my house. The emperor. The emperor of Japanese come in front of my house, and then Kate Moss, and then Zubin Mehta, and then Ravi Shankar. So I'm lucky here, not to be composer because all of composer and artists is just lonely in Jakarta, and too much thinking about donation and so. Of course, I love money, but money come here, not I ask to the government. Yeah. So religion also.
But you live here, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From no, I'm from the city. I'm urban.
Yes, he lives here.
Yeah, now I live here. Yeah.
He was in
Move here. 25 years, 35 years ago, I moved here. Because in the city is stupid now. Just one door, with CCTV and dog and so on. And impossible to play gamelan, folk dance. I'm stupid artist, but number one, I'm the champion to invite people without money, even 1,000. Tomorrow, you will come, and then I can invite 300. Or you sleep in my village, and food without proposal. Because my sponsor is tobacco, vanilla, and so on. But if Melbourne University invite me, or the president invite me, I ask money. Because I need money, but I don't want to ask them.
Yeah. That's really interesting.
So the management of from Gajah Mada, I don't use. The management of Institute of Art, I don't use. I use with my farmers. So food, it's free. Not make salad, not sashimi, Starbucks. It's too expensive. And accommodation, not twin bed, not apartment. It's too expensive. That's proposal of Jakarta. So if you sleep in my village, even tonight, I can give you 1 person 5 house. So you can live every year. Yeah, possible or not? Yeah, 1 person 5 house and change the room. That's
Tempatnya di mana? Biasanya di mana? If you want to
Changing the rooms.
yeah, if maybe you want to stay in the village, in the peak of the mountains, you can feel free to visit every houses, sleep in every room you like, and you get every
Desanya di mana desanya?
you villages here. You can choose.
yeah. You can choose how many village.
Your favorite food, free food.
Free food. Sure,
So that's my
exactly.
question. Where is the village? As you mentioned,
Where
because
is the village? You can choose 10, more than 10 village, more than 15 village, more than 10
Is
village.
it far from
Mount Merapi,
In the
Mount
mountain.
Merbabu, Mount Andong, Mount
all 5?
all 5 mountains.
So
and
we can-
one mountain
we can
you
choose in one.
Yes,
I
yes,
see.
yes.
I see.
This is not bullshit. This is. Pardon?
No, no.
Yes. Of course, yes.
One of them is on Merapi.
Brian, she asked me, is it correct or no? Because she's a foreigner, and how to make sure, as you mentioned, we can choose one village and stay together. Because she asked me, is it bullshit or not?
No.
I said
yeah.
I know Vienna. I know London. I know Tokyo. I teach in Melbourne University about this.
Testimony because
this
I'm
management.
not living here. I'm from the north of Java. I'm from Pati actually. But when I came here and I would like to see the village, they really welcome me and they offer me to sleep everywhere I like and offering me food in the morning for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even more than that. So we can even eat like 5 times a day. So if you like to try, you can.
Do you have, I would assume you have artists and things that write you from and ask to stay here to do work, for instance, from all parts of the world, right?
So sorry.
So like, say an artist in Europe
Yeah.
says, I wanna go and do work in Indonesia. I wanna be in a different space and be creative. Do they come here?
It's also a center of artistic expression. A lot of artists from not only Indonesia but all around the world. For example, just around 1 month ago, I brought dancers from Japan to collaborate here. Yeah. A lot of artists has ever visited here.
Yeah, the question. She has question.
Make sure that I understand the right point. When he said that we can ask to live in any houses in the 5 mountains, just because he's good to the people out there, and then they be your friends.
Yes, of course.
Enough,
Yeah.
or we just like it's the kindness of the villagers that we can walk in and then.
Yeah, because because there were
So
some.
if today I walk there and refer his name, I can be there right away.
Yes, of course,
It's
yes.
guaranteed.
Do I have to refer his
Yes.
name?
Yeah.
Can I just like, my name is Pam from Thailand, I want to stay in your house?
Maybe if you do good, if you like behave good, you go to the mountain. Mountain people usually they are open-minded and they like. But maybe the limitation is on languages. So maybe you need somebody that from a local that can translate what you speak.
But I teach them how to speak. So linguistic also not important. We just smile. Food, it's okay. That's is the first religion.
Love is universal language.
Yes, of course. Yes.
They get used to welcome people because a lot of people have visited the mountain because we did festival at least 1 year and the festival is coming to every villages.
So it's like
many people
Tekter.
all around the world
Tekter,
visit, so
yeah.
they already get used to see people from different places, different countries, also different way to do something.
So that they can at least understand English. Yeah.
Not understand
She has
English.
question.
Not understand English. Understand human being. That's just smile.
It's beyond
English is stupid sometimes.
language barrier.
Arabic.
mountain has separate
Yeah,
culture, or
sometimes stupid.
every mountain are different from each other, or they're similar?
Sorry?
Every mountain has separate culture, or they are separate language or
Yeah.
anything like that, or they're similar? Apakah ada
They're
kayak
same, they're similar and differences. So there are things that connect them together, the same value but different ways to express things. Like
Maybe
a different-
you can give an
Yeah.
example.
They have different rituals, they have different like expression of art. For example, in the Andong they have kuda lumping, so they dance ritual with dancing with the horse.
But not real horse, right?
No, not real horse made from fabric, something like that. And different places they express their religious things, doing like a drama, something like that. And others they have a particular expressions, and also the date of doing their calendrical ritual also different. And how to say, like the requirements of the things they offering to the goddess they believe, something like that, they can be different, but the value is same, that they have to gather people, they have to welcome people, so they get used to things like that. So that's the value I think is that's why Pak Sultan Mendut inspired by things they call rahmatan lil alamin, because it's about merciful, it's about blessing, that they like to share that blessing and mercy to everyone who visit them. So that's, I think, the core value that is same, but the expression of course different, because each one have their own way to express. And in the village, even a different every maybe like 10 houses, they share different value to other 10 houses. We call it RT in here, something like that. Yeah. Anybody else?
Do you have any website that we can visit that shows how you?
Maybe you can watch our activity at Terminal Mendut YouTube channel. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
on YouTube,
Yeah.
you just write down Festival Lima Gunung. And then you find thousand. The bullshit, the intellectual, the politician, the most religion, just in YouTube. Festival Lima Gunung. 5 Mountain Festival.
First of
Among the
all,
5 mountain,
Yeah.
Tapi ininya
Yeah.
among the
YouTube.
5 mountain, where is the location of the village of the dancer?
Every
Famous in the latest.
every mountain, every village, because every festival we move. We move.
Festival Lima Gunung, komunitas Lima Gunung, banyak orang yang upload, Bu.
I speak about the former village that lately they make it a movie, Indonesian horror movie about the village. There is a dancer, you know.
KKN Desa Penari.
Yeah, I think that's not
It
here.
is in the 5
No,
mountain
no.
in East Java.
No, it's at the Banyuwangi.
Oh,
It's
the
Java.
one.
That's different region.
Because I was asking, the legend is similar with the in the south beach, you know, the legend of the.
Festival Lima Gunung boleh.
Yeah. Festival Lima Gunung,
Festival
komunitas
Lima
Lima
Gunung.
Gunung.
Festival Lima
You can find many.
Mas Brian, could you tell me about the financial resources to support this project?
Bagus, the best.
Yeah.
Ini
Ya, Pak Tanto.
ini about finance. I love money. I'm rational. Money is spiritual. But I don't believe with the ekonomi pembangunan apa? Development from University of Indonesia, from Gajah Mada. All of them just quantification. They know hard. That's from Jakarta, from university. But how to count feeling? How to count food? Food in Jakarta, Singapore, Jogja, nasi kucing, ya, it's stupid. All students now eat nasi kucing. The poorest in Indonesia is in urban student. Nasi kucing. In my village, you can choose even vegetable, not just salad. Make salad is poor. Just just tomato and mayonnaise. Here, our food is vegetation. Vegetation. All of them in relief of Mendut temple, in Borobudur temple. All of students, they don't find adas. they don't find crocodile. They don't find. But here it's very rich Javanese, especially Javanese in Mendut temple, in Borobudur temple. But right now, the last 50 years, all of the food it's Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't want to talk about capitalist and socialist. Socialist stupid and capitalist stupid. I need ecological food. So, you just come. You will be researchers. Don't hear my mouth. Food, it's my management. And counting of the money, we use my management. I don't want, if from government, from education minister, they ask me, I said, you follow me, not I follow you. Because you know, the food is catering and so on.
You know, vegetarian is good, but if everybody become vegetarian, the animals will eat what?
Impossible.
We kill the animals as well. They will eat their food.
Good. Yeah, good. Apa? Sorry? No restriction. I'm free jazz. My wife Japanese, and then my student eat in Starbucks.
So I still don't know who fund your organization.
Oh yeah,
All right, maybe
From the people.
from the
From the
people,
people, yeah.
May I
and
get-
from potato, from tobacco. That's a big money than University of Gajah Mada, then Satya Wacana. Government is stupid. They
Yeah.
they
because,
ask me government.
The member of
not
Five
I
Mountains
follow
are
them.
farmers.
Farmers.
Majority of the community is from farmers who do dances and all the tradition is from farmers. Yeah.
Farmers.
Supported by
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. And I thought Indonesia still masih berjalan because farmers.
we still have Indonesia because we still have farmer. Without
Yeah.
farmer, Indonesia will collapse into nothing.
And Japanese people have a very good, when they spread, like go to Sulawesi, to Kalimantan,
Diaspora.
they're teaching how to put the rice, and then everybody have a rice now in other islands. You know, so yeah, I'm a non Japanese model. That's why I'm married to Japanese. If I married Manadonese, you know, all the glass, everything will be thrown. The Japanese wife is very good.
I think as a keyword, maybe that's important. In the village, we don't separate like you are dancer, so you are an artist, and somebody else a farmer. They are farmer and also they are dancers. They are an artist also. They are religious leaders.
All the villagers of Five
Oh,
Mountains
yeah, almost all.
one another.
That's I think the characteristic
Yes,
of the village
they
culture.
married each other from this village and we married.
So there are
and then
no-
some is just love affair.
There are no like a specific boundaries of it. When we come to the village, the way
outside of this mountain,
sorry.
they can marriage outside of this
Of course,
mountain
of course,
or-
Yes.
of course. We don't prohibit something like that.
Yeah.
We don't have a
So what are
prohibition.
the religions? Do they have, or they just like natural?
Well, religion, it comes to the term religion some way, it comes to a lot of limitation, like to express things to like a specific source that we have to follow, like Islam or something like that. But they may have in their identity card, they may have Catholic, they may have Christianity,
Yeah.
they may have Muslim or something like that. But in the practice, there are so many ways to practice their religion. So there are kind of religion when they say so somebody else, but there is also their way to express that more honest, I say.
Yeah, most of them
activity of
Muslim,
secrecy.
most of them Islam, but Islam agro, Islam farmers,
Yeah.
not Allahu Akbar in Jakarta.
Not a strict
You know.
not a strict ways to understand.
Don't
this,
read
maybe.
my community of Muslim with the Jakarta movement.
You told basically that village people would like to honor guys or invite people. So what's their philosophy or where can they get this inspiration to honor people or invite people?
I don't know particular philosophy, maybe, but I think that's the way a farmer and villager used to do in their life. So it's something that philosophy that already very inside of their way of life. So then they don't have people to teach them a kind of philosophy that you have to do that, you have to do this. No, but when they born and they see, even when the villagers build a house, they build it together. If, for example, we are in the same village, Suko want to build a house, I and my other friends will build house for him, and also to do.
But in
for
Jakarta,
others.
if they said like this, cooperation,
Yeah.
gotong royong, collaboration. But in the village, if working together is rational, not jargon, not gotong royong, romantic. No, this is rational.
Yeah. So
If to build together, it's rational.
so maybe if it come to the terms, I can say that it's a farmer philosophy, village farmer philosophy, something like that. But it's not like a strict philosophy we used to know.
So, any other question? Do you want to know more about this areas or this community?
Are they going to walk us around?
Yeah, but first, because we have to go from here like 12:15, so now we are serving lunch. While we eat lunch, we can continue our conversation, and then after that, then we can go.
Around this area, because we have museum
Atau
here.
tarian
that
dulu?
conserve-
Atau
a
sambil
dance.
makan tarian ya?
Yeah.
Tarian, oke. Atau tarian baru makan.
Yeah. We
Supaya
also
ini
prepare.
iramanya juga lain, Bu. Di Indonesia nggak ada seperti jazz itu. Tak, kalau Indonesia kan hanya
Yeah, and then it's okay, I think.
ya, saya kira kesenian dulu baru makan.
Oh yeah, okay. I think you just have to move around.
Makannya nanti dulu.
Yeah.
Supaya ini sudah undang jauh nanti. Ya.
Taruh sini aja dulu ya.
Berarti kita ke sana ya?
No,
Di sini aja.
Just turn your body around.
Kalau pejabat sambil makan. Kalau 5 gunung tidak. Keseniannya lebih penting dari makan.
Oh, masih 10 menit lagi.
Ya. Apanya?
So I think we can continue talk in 10 minutes. Yeah.
After 10 minutes, we have a dance performance.
Berapa lama dari sini?
Sorry? 10 menit lagi.
Yeah, I'm interested if someone
5 menit.
learn some activity here, how they can
Oh, tariannya
join,
10 menit.
just come directly or should make appointment.
What you mean there? It's a mountain?
Village.
The village.
Yeah, the village is the mountain.
Oh, the mountain?
Here.
You mean in
Here, in the studio. In the studio.
Yeah, you can contact Bainda because he is the coordinator.
So is there any activity, what kind, in, let's say in art, in dance?
So you can just ask her because but usually activities here is doing randomly, so we don't have like a schedule. Because sometimes here today we have tomorrow somebody comes.
So how far is the village in the mountain?
The closest one is like 30 minutes. The closest one.
They still live like
Yeah.
mountain way, the natural way.
Yes. So they are farmer and also they are an artist.
So they have electricity, they have
Yes.
water,
Yeah.
but they still live their life.
Yeah. We are not in the remote like that. We still like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And do they send their kids to government school or how do they?
Yes, yes.
They're
Yes.
normal.
They went to London, they went to Phnom Penh, they went to my villages is more. Yeah, I know. I perform in Bangkok 3 times, in Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai.
Oh, Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai. Please invite me. I use my ticket. I pay by myself, and then you open in Watumong or in. I can play in your house. Ticket by potato by. But you gave me accommodation. But no ham and pig.
No pick.
Yeah, please invite me without ticket. I will fly to Chiang Mai. Yeah,
When did you go? to
September
Chiang Mai?
or October because the cheapest ticket is September. 5 people, I dance
So
over
you're
there.
originally from Chiang Mai?
No, from Bangkok.
From
I
Bangkok.
moved to Chiang Mai 26 years ago.
Oh, Chiang Mai University.
Yeah.
Oh, I play there. I perform there.
I formerly worked for Hayat University and a guest lecturer at Chiang Mai University.
Oh, so you know Emmanuel from Germany, filmmaker.
Oh, I have heard his name, but I don't know him.
Already passed away because of cancer.
Ah, I see.
I thought you were an Indonesian because your face resembles our
Indonesian
locals.
style.
Yeah.
All talk to me in Bahasa.
Yeah.
People in airport. They ask
I honestly don't see any difference with our locals. Really, really.
When you come to Thailand, we will say you are Thai.
Really? I look like a Thai.
Japanese, you look a bit Japanese to me.
Yes. That's because I'm half Japanese from my mother's side.
You was born in Japan?
Yeah.
You was born in Japan?
I was born in here. I'm Japanese, but my mother is
So you
Japanese.
speak Japanese?
Yeah, yeah.
You're
It's-
from Japan.
Excuse me?
Yes.
My mother, yeah.
And now still speak Japanese?
Still speak Japanese with my mother, but regularly I speak Japanese with people from local. Yeah. Japanese. Japanese and
Spanish and
Japanese.
yeah, only four. Only four.
Only four. Four is a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't know he is Christian or Muslim or Buddhist or Hindu.
I just don't do that kind of discussion. Yeah. I don't go around ask people what religion you have. Yeah. Not important.
Komunitas Pak Gunung juga.
Maksudnya yang manajemen ini apa gimana?
Mbak Endah yang manajemen.
Oh, sih.
Bagian kerabat di Pak Gunung.
Oh, yang terima tamu biasanya Mas Brian gitu.
So have you
Kalau
been
saya
to
di sini
Japan?
ya.
Yeah, about
Semuanya-
7 times. 7 times. Yeah.
So your mom is in Japan.
My mother is right here in this house. Yeah.
But she's
She's now here. She actually likes to batik enthusiast. She's a batik
She's an
enthusiast.
artist too.
painter.
She likes a painter.
Batik painter.
Learn painting in Japan and then art.
You are double artist blood in you.
Painter and musician. But you
But
just
I-
dancer.
I do dances. But not local dances, but from America. Yeah.
And he also
popping.
sing
Popping.
Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, jazz, Spain, Chicoria also.
So sing us a song while we are waiting.
Yeah, you sing one
Senator
song.
is
Yeah, but mainly I open this business the cafe. Yeah,
Cafe ya, in front of.
yeah.
Coffee owner.
Wow, nice.
That's why I don't have a lot of time to dance or do artistic performance.
Oh, masuk kok mic.
The coffee is from the Five Mountains area. For example, we have Arabica from Rapi, and then from Merbabu we have the Robusta.
Yeah.
This is Robusta from Merbabu.
And also the tea.
Then I have to go.
Yeah.
Tea also.
Tea also.
Yeah.
If you go to Andong, we have tea that is called apa namanya yang kemarin?
Teh hijau.
Terasan. Terasan tea. It is unfermented tea that is
Directly from the leaf.
directly from the leaf. Yeah.
So the 5 mountains, they do 5 different plantations.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Yes.
5 different plantations.
Yes.
Because
5 religion
religion
from plantation. Plantation teach us how to be a religion people. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, 5 different plantations. For example, coffee,
Tea, tobacco,
tea, potato,
vanilla.
Tomato, chili. It depends on how high the land is. For example, the highest is the Sumbing, so they deal with the bawang atau onion, because onion needs the highest. Yeah. But at other mountains, they're not that high at Sumbing, so they plant different.
So we call it a landscape religion. So the Buddhist temple, the Hindu temple here, different with Nepal, with India, with Siem Reap, with Angkor Wat, because the Buddhist and the Hindu here inspired by landscape, natural scape. I believe that. I don't believe the originality of mind and thinking, but I believe with originality of landscape nature.
What do you think about identity?
Identity just sometime I need a fighting with
Exchangeable.
another, sometime nationalist, sometime if I was to be Hitler, okay, I can be. Next time Donald Trump. That's just politics.
So sometimes you can say
He
Jakarta.
doesn't attach to any.
Yeah, sometimes
identity.
Jakarta good because here's my inspiration how to be cynical with Singapore, with Tokyo. But I don't believe.
So you are very fluent.
Yes, of course. I have house in apartment in Tokyo, but I don't want to live there. I don't want to be stupid Japanese. What?
Who lived there for you?
Who?
Who
Siapa
lives
yang
there?
siapa yang tinggal di apartemen itu?
Actually, until about 2 years ago, it was my cousin in Japan. He is called Hiko. I call him Hiko-chan. Hiko-chan.
Mananto, you got some award, right?
Some?
Award.
Yes.
Please maybe you can tell what kind of award you get from which kind of organization.
Yeah, 7 years ago, Wahid Institute gave award for Ahok, Jakarta Governor, and then Gusmus, and then me. And I don't know why they give me award, because I close with Yeni, I close with family of Gustur. Maybe because I close.
The dance ready, so you can just turn around to watch special performance from the Merbabu Mountain.
Perlu tak jelaskan sekarang? Soreng ini ya, soreng ya.
Penjelasan dulu.
Ya.
Prolog.
So in Institute of Art in Jakarta, in Jogja, impossible they analyze the rhythm like this. Because the rhythm of government of institute just 1, 2, 3, follow the Dutch, follow the Wiener orchestra, follow Beethoven, Mozart, and so. But here it's like Latin pattern, something like that.
You like it in Bali?
So about this rhythm, this multiple rhythm, we teach the city. You can hear, not Indonesia, something like it, or waltz, or tango, or bossa nova. But this is a little bit close with the Brazilian,
Do you feel confused
with
listening to
Ecuador.
all the
So
dialogue
the
from
rhythm
here?
is not a simple, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Try
Bahasa
to
Indonesia
hear.
paham.
Sebagai sama dengan bahasa Malaysia, bahasa Melayu.
Tapi
Junius. Still. Yeah, please. Yeah.